Who will be the leading couple in the upcoming season? Are we going to see Eloise fall in love? And will the society find out the identity of Lady Whistledown? Today, we're going to share some secrets about Season 2 of Bridgerton. The star of the second season will be none other than Lord Anthony Bridgerton. The show will be panning away from the younger Bridgerton, Daphne, that had already found her fated love with Simon. At the end of the first season, Anthony hints it's time to find the one for him without love in the equation. The Bridgerton Viscount needs to have a proper lady by his side, but his attempts to build a stable relationship have all been miserable. Sienna turning him down was a wake-up call for him, so in Season 2, the quest to find Anthony's Viscountess will begin. The season will follow the Julia Quinn book, The Viscount Who Loved Me, which means that we'll find out all about Anthony and his future wife. Even his mother, Lady Bridgerton, ceremonially announces, "This is the season the Viscount intends to find a wife." Following the books the show is based on, we know that the love of Anthony's life is going to be none other than Kate Sharma. Her last name got changed from her name Sheffield in the books to Sharma, which is a name common in India. Bridgerton's portrayal of 19th century high society is already inclusive and progressive, but this change is another step towards more representation in the show. The author of the books, Julia Quinn, said that the change is a wonderful way to make the show more inclusive. Writers of Indian descent were heavily involved with the writing of the second season, just to make it as accurate as possible. The Sharma sisters, Kate and Edwina, will definitely shuffle the cards. Kate is going to be played by Simone Ashley, that you might know from Netflix's hit show Sex Education, while Edwina will be played by Charithra Chandran, that you could have seen in Amazon's original series Alex Rider. Lady Danbury will be helping the Sharma sisters through the whole season of balls, picnics, ceremonies, and proposals. We'll get to see Kate and Anthony's rocky journey, as the book fans already know that these two definitely didn't get on well from the start. Anthony will try to woo Edwina, Kate's younger sister, and Kate, as the overprotective older sibling, will step in. Kate thinks Anthony is simply no match for her younger sister, and Anthony already knows a thing or two about overprotectiveness. Just think about him dueling for his sister's honor with Simon, despite them being friends. Kate and Anthony will get into heated arguments, which will naturally only bring them closer. They're perfect for their strong, dynamic, and wonderful enemies to lovers story progression that simply gives everyone butterflies. But of course it won't be that easy, given Anthony's nature and his personal views on love. He himself has said that he aims to choose a bride with my head and not my heart. This season will not only bring insight into his love life, but also who he is as a person. We know that Anthony has a lot on his shoulders, from the passing of his father to then taking over the Bridgerton Viscount title. In the first season, we got to see Daphne's struggles and insecurities while finding true love, and this time we'll get a deep dive into Anthony's life. The actor who plays Anthony, Jonathan Bailey, said in an interview that period dramas never really dig into men's actions and behavior. He said, "You never really get behind the men or know why they're avoidant and toxic. This is where Bridgerton will once again take a step away from the countless stereotypes of previous period dramas." We can't wait to see all the colors of Anthony, and we definitely won't be the only ones. Lady Whistledown will keep her eyes peeled on Anthony, just like on everyone else. However, the second season will have a dynamic change, since we now all know that Lady Whistledown is none other than Penelope Featherington. It's safe to say that the viewers will keep their eyes peeled more on her quietly gathering information. Nicola Coughlan, who plays Penelope, said in an interview, "You can see all of the things she's getting up to and how she lives this double life. Penelope will have a lot on her plate, as she will be juggling all the social events, the gossip, her feelings, and most importantly, her secret identity that the Queen herself is trying to uncover." In the first season, we saw Eloise and the Queen team up to hunt down who exactly is behind the name of Lady Whistledown. And from the teasers, it seems like they won't be slowing down anytime soon, with the Queen saying, "Lady Whistledown's words carry too much import. We must entrap the scribbler." It seems like the stakes are at all-time highs. Penelope's job will be even more complicated in Season 2, since now Eloise is on the marriage market as well. Eloise, played by Claudia Jessie with her feminist views, will be attending balls in attempts to find her future husband, and more importantly, to figure out who is the writer behind Society Papers. Coughlan commented on that, saying, "The relationships with both have progressed, and Eloise is now out in society, which for me as an actor is delightful because I get more Claudia time and I get a friend at the balls. But I think that creates a certain level of tension because she's going like, oh crap, how do I do this now that she's here all the time?" Many viewers are looking forward to the public hunt after Lady Whistledown, and if Queen and Eloise will get to figure out her identity by the end of Season 2. Even Claudia Jessie, who plays Eloise, says she has no idea how it will be going down. She revealed in an interview, "I just can't imagine what that is going to be like. That's such a shock to a friendship. You have this woman, this character, this mysterious scribbler that Eloise is basically a bit in love with and kind of wants to be her best mate, has been lying to her, writing about her family, and causing scandals. Do you think their friendship can stand such betrayal? It won't just be a wild ride for Penny, but her family too. The first season ended with Lord Featherington passing away, and the Featherington clan will have a new head of the house. Even though Lady Featherington seems to be the one pulling all the social strings, the Featherington estate now belongs to someone Lady Featherington refers to as our cousin. So we can surely expect the second season to flourish with new faces. Besides the Sharma sisters, we'll see a number of new suitors. As for example, all the Featherington sisters have yet to marry. And with Eloise being eligible for courtship, we can expect a number of men surrounding her, since it seems like there won't be a good match for Eloise, whose mind is set on something completely else. Claudia Jessie, who plays Eloise, revealed in an interview she's going to shake things up and basically take the piss out of it. I'm excited for that. She had this vision that her sister was the perfect debutante, and then Eloise comes sort of like crashing through with her own personality. Do you think Eloise will find her true match in the second season? The actress spilled more information, saying she gets to delve into a different part of society and then gets to meet different types of people, explore different types of conversations and debates. And she might meet a boy along the way and be even more enthralled by that world. The boy she's talking about would be a new character that we'll meet in season 2, Theo Sharp, played by Callum Lynch. These two are set to click, as Theo will be the one to understand Eloise like no one ever did before. Even though we'll be getting a ton of new characters, we still can't forget about our favorite couple from the first season, Daphne and Simon. We fell in love with their burning romance and are incredibly hyped up to see them in season 2. Daphne is going to be standing on the sidelines, cheering on her brother as he navigates this social season in trying to find his future Viscountess. And she's no longer in the socialite spotlight. Daphne will allow herself more snarky comments toward the whole marrying thing. The star of the first season, Phoebe Denever, commented, "She's found what she's looking for. She's had a baby. She's a wife and a mother. There's a real confidence and womanhood about her this season. Daphne's a lot looser. She comes back to the house quite free and ready to have fun and let her hair down a bit. The country house definitely brings that out in her and everyone. Honestly, after the emotional roller coaster that she just went through in the first season, it's nice for her to have fun and be a cool mom, just like her own." However, we can't not mention the elephant in the room. What about the Duke? Simon won our hearts in season 1, so how are we supposed to just forget about him? Both Netflix and Regé-Jean Page confirmed that Simon's chapter is definitely closed. Bridgerton said goodbye to him in a press statement, whereas Regé said in an interview, "It's a one-season arc. It's going to have a beginning, middle, end. Give us a year. It felt like a limited series. I get to come in, I get to contribute my bit, and then the Bridgerton family rolls on." And while it was already said time and time that he's not coming back, wouldn't it be a genius move for Netflix to give him a cameo? Just think about it. Seeing Simon's charming face popping up on our screens when we least expect it. Even the actor himself teased a potential cameo in an interview with British GQ, saying, "Isn't there something wonderful about being surprised by what you weren't expecting?" Will you be binge-watching Bridgerton the moment it comes out, just like us? Tell us in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching!